matter of weeks, a new Junkanoo museum will open its doors, hoping to grab the attention of Bahamians and visitors fascinated by the #1 cultural expression. Dozens of Junkanoo costumes from parades as far back as 2006 will be on display. My cameraman Valentino Albania and I got a sneak peek of the museum that still has a lot more work to be done before its soft launch.
I have over 40 pieces of costumes on the floor of the museum.
It's called Jujukanoo, a Junkanoo art museum designed to give visitors and Bahamians alike a taste of what the country's #1 cultural expression has to offer all year round. Designer and tailor Victor Juju Johnson was influenced by the late architect and Junkanooer Jackson Burnside to carve out all things uniquely Bahamian to exhibit for future generations.
I do most like dances, small costumes. I can do just about everything in Junkanoo, and also I can do large costumes, but I choose not to simply because the host them is difficult. You need space. So I have thought that with myself, I at least do about 20 pieces of costume just about every year for different Junkanoos from different groups.
Johnson's cousin and designer Terrence Red Eye McSweeney gave us a breakdown on the creativity behind most of the Junkanoo masterpieces on display in the museum.
You will see a special piece of a wedding dress out of crepe paper. You will see crepe paper being used in different art designs and form. You will see the different structures of costumes that he does. And being an experienced person who has trained and did his tailoring training over in New York, he has brought all that back home.
And while Johnson agrees that the Bahamas is rich with talent, he believes more must be done to promote Junkanoo products on the world stage. Johnson also credited the work of a Bahamian icon for sharing in his vision.
I see a lot of tourists walking about, no place to go, nothing to see. We don't have any entertainment for them as such like that. And you know, I admired a good friend of mine, Spirabus. He's doing a wonderful job in doing things like that, you know. And I thought about this about maybe 8-10 years ago to do this.
The Shell Saxon superstar at heart plans to do a soft launch at the end of the month.